First of all, I like to start off by telling you that it is 11 at night. So in addition to that, in about 59 minutes, I will be 21 years old. Wow. And it's also marking exactly 3 years ago I was signing up for my Zeco trading account. It's been quite challenging, but yet it is still promising. So wish me a happy 21st. Now, speaking of birthdays, this has certainly been kind of a birthday gift. I mean, for the day, no, but for the week, yes, because we are higher for the week. The NASDAQ just slipped about 0.4%. The Dow Jones fell over 1%, falling down close to 200 points. But take a look at what precious metals have done. Wow, they have just crushed. They have just collapsed. At least in daily terms, not in entirely, but wow, look at this. Almost 6% in one day. And people keep telling me, well, these are safe havens, these are trustworthy, reliable. Well, look what they're doing. This is more reliable than these. Now, of course, some of you might argue that, of course, they did run up 2-3 days ago before Friday when it was trading, but I gotta tell you, people, it is just unbelievable to see what these precious metals have done. Just quite depressing. And take a look at the general stock markets. You'll notice how the Dow Jones, along with the S&P and NASDAQ, just recently broke its all-time high. The all-time high was just about a few days ago, 15,709. So we broke above, and when we break above those trend lines, or whatever you want to call it, support, resistance, one of the things you'll see is a huge reaction, a huge breakthrough in the markets. And that tells you at a very good chance that this bull market is continuing. Wait till you see third quarter earnings. I see that they're going to be way better than second quarter earnings, as a matter of fact. Wait till you go to the holiday season. I'm not so bullish for October, but I'm more bullish in November and December. And of course, October isn't as bullish as November and December. If you look at history, you will see how exactly that they will work. Because next month, I have a feeling with sort of the budget issue, you're going to see a situation where there's going to be friction among the markets, and there's still going to be possible run-ups for gold and sort of a smackdown for oil. But other than that, in the long run, I am still quite bullish on Dow Jones, NASDAQ, along with their equities, and it looks to me that gold, precious metals, along with a lot of other commodities, are not going to look very promising, as a matter of fact. That's the thing that you really have to just keep in mind. And as a matter of fact, let's take a look at this. You can take a look at NASDAQ. NASDAQ, it's been about 13 and a half years or so that we still haven't reached its all-time high. Now, I want you to ask you all a question. What was the asset that hasn't reached its all-time high in a very long time? That not just any asset, but I mean that has growth, that has been growing for a long time, and there is demand. It can't just be any asset. Is it real estate? No. We reached our all-time high in 2006, 2007. Is it Dow Jones? No. We just recently reached our all-time high a few days ago. Is it gold? No. We reached the all-time high 2 years ago and 1 month. Is it bonds? Well, we've been kind of going in the same direction for 30, 35 years. So what is it? It's NASDAQ, along with a lot of other tech equities like Yahoo, Juniper Networks, and the list goes on. So if you want to get into something that's bright and promising with a lot of great fundamentals, then NASDAQ seems to be a better player for you. So let's look at the headlines from CNBC. Let's just look at a lot of trash that they're trying to post out. Look at this. Wells Fargo is advising people on CNBC that there's to be a plunge in the market. It's just unbelievable. Now, you take a look at these banks that don't really have a bright track record. They're very controversial. They're telling you that it's going to crash. I mean, who would ever listen to these people for advice? Especially when it's on the establishment-run media. Does the establishment-run media have a reliable track record? I don't think so. So, what are you supposed to do? Do you really listen to these people? What do you think that they're going to give you? Do you really think it's going to crash? Just listening from these strategists, these analysts, they're trying to make you miss out on a lot of opportunities. So, I'm telling you people, you got to stay away from these trash articles and these trash so-called forecasts. Because either you're going to get burned or you're going to get missed out. I mean, 21% isn't that much for 9 months or a year or so. So, this is the thing that you have to understand. Now let's take a look at a lot of these other analysts. You can see here I want to probably look at an article that I just found. Of course, this is Doug Kass. Look at his track record. Who is he? Why is he somebody that we should listen to? Take a look at this. Now, he's telling you Apple is in a no-growth value trap. I wouldn't listen to him. Didn't I show you a while ago that he predicted that the market was going to sort of top out in 2012? Look what happened. We're so much higher than we were in 2012. I believe that's what I showed you a while ago. So, he had been short Apple. So let's take a look. What else he's trying to prove? He doesn't present an attractive value. Come on, people. What is the point of listening to these people? Look at the comments. Of course, you see some people that seem to be kind of sheep. Now let's also go to the YouTube community and let's see what's going on. Let's see what a lot of these clowns are trying to parrot about constantly. Okay. I want to go to USA Watchdog. So notice how he's all of a sudden interviewing a lot of females. I don't know why he's doing that. And by the way, I want to talk about Greg Hunter. The guests that you have brought in are very controversial. And you, along with the people that you interview, have a miserable track record. And by the way, let's talk about Greg Hunter. He's probably, I'm not sure, a lowlife who got kicked out of CNBC. Or, excuse me, it was actually CNN. He was actually in CNN about 5 years ago. If you were to actually Google him right now, you can easily find him in 2008. So he just got kicked out, and what did he decide to do? He decided to create his own YouTube channel and act like he's somebody. Just interview people that are spreading propaganda designed to benefit certain dealers, particularly precious metals. That's what he all wants to do. Huh. Look at this guy. Look what he's interviewing. I mean, look at her. tremendously dangerous. Time to stay away from investing in the stock market. Wow! Oh my gosh! Yeah! Because of the growing earnings. When you look at the price-earnings ratio, we gotta stay away. And where do we want us to put our money in? Precious metals. Keep stacking. Don't worry about pullbacks. Oh yeah! The spot prices don't mean anything. And look at, how did she get 43,115 views? My goodness. It's unbelievable. It's just devastating to see how people listen to all of this. Now, of course, I can't say all of the prediction is going to come out true or 100% false. But one thing for sure is that these people, a lot of them, they either don't get it or they're just shills. They really, really are. I just, honestly, I don't really know what to tell you. I'm just being honest. Well, let's take a look at other channels. Let's see what's going on. This is Financial Survival Network. Yeah, they're going to really help you survive. They're going to help you make it through. Yeah. More like they're going to help you survive so that you miss out on a lot of the real gains. So, as you can see here, oh, young political ideologist. Looks like it's kind of similar to Elijah Johnson. Oh, I bought more gold today. Yes, everybody listen to me. I'm Jim Rogers. Let's just take a look more and more from all of this. Wow. Yeah, let's hear from Chris Duane. Yeah. It's just, you know, the way that this guy looks and the way he acts. You know what? I've had enough of this. Let's just go away, okay? Now look, at least he's got some people that actually get something. Okay, GMOs are making you sick. Okay, so these are some good points. I avoid these foods. Of course, he has some people that are very bullish on the stock market. Now, I don't think it will go to 32,000. Of course, not everybody who's bullish on the stock market, on the other hand, are very reliable because those people are toxic too. So, but at least he's interviewing all sorts of people. And I don't know, he could be another shill. I don't know what to tell you. I've kind of had enough of this. Okay, well, let's take a look at some other stuff. Oh, look at this. You know, I like it when they wear outfits like this. Yeah, I mean, I saw a girl that she wore an outfit like a bow tie. Man, I just told her, wow, nice style. It's amazing. And I like how they dress up like this. Take a look at this. Yeah, I saw somebody walking by. She was wearing boots, and she wore like a long sleeve crop top, and she was wearing like these shorts. Man, she was walking by. Her outfit was black, by the way, and her shorts were kind of like this flowery pattern. And I just like came up to her and was like, "Hey, you know, nice style." And it's just how they react. They're like, "Oh, thank you," you know, as if that they were expecting something like that. Oh look at this. This is look at what she's wearing. Oh man, I love that hairstyle. Look at those bracelets. Yeah. I mean, and this isn't like some of those crazy websites. This is actually a very popular clothing store, Revolve Clothing. Very stylish clothes. So this isn't some crazy random website. So this is something that typically a lot of women would like to wear. Oh, and by the way, I want to show you something. I've discussed about my metropolis extension, and I want to get into basically about where the project is going to be located. This is Clark County, Nevada, and this is the land that's actually located. So I called the office. They told me you need something that was called, I can't remember, certain codes that they were looking for. So they needed a parcel code, yes. And I'm going to tell them these parcel codes that you can see in my cursor right here. So 215, 216, 224, 225, all of this land right here, so I can buy it up. Now, of course, the problem with this is that it's owned by USA, the Bureau of Land Management. So let's hopefully that they can sell it to me or the people that I'm associated with. By the way, this is the city. You can see right here, downtown, the Strip, Henderson, Summerlin, and then here's the Strip, as you can see here. So you get a lot of property information. Unlike Orange County, I didn't have to pay a dime to get all this exciting information. Because in California, people just love to charge you nickel and dime for everything. But in Nevada, we do that, and we get slaughtered. People leave. So we got to be fair. So let's just take a look at one of the properties that they have. This is one of my favorite ones, the Bellagio Hotel and Casino, where I want to preach about the Metropolis extension. Okay, as you can see here, 74 acres. It was being constructed in 1997. So let's just take a nice little view here. And you'll have a lot of information: commercial tourist, legal description, ownership history, flood zone, elected officials. So as you can see here, everybody knows Harry Reid, or at least most of you. You also have your commissioner, school district. So you have a lot of information here. You can get it from this above, clarknevada.us. I gotta tell you, there's a lot of empty vacant available land. I mean, just so much gems, so much opportunity, yummy. I just want to plant it and build it and make it explode, and oh God, I love it. Yummy. Ah, man, I can't wait till I get my hands dirty over there. Yeah. And you can call me crazy, but it is a crazy destination, and we need crazy ideas to get somewhere in life. Look at all of this land. Why hasn't this land been built already? Great, it's waiting for me. It's waiting for me to shine and thrive in the desert. And by the way, building a master plan in the middle of the desert isn't some crazy idea that I just thought of one night. Here's another project that's actually being planned. You can see the golf courses, the housing, you can see here. And the project was supposed to have about, I think something like, gosh, well over 100,000 new homes. It was Coyote Springs. Unfortunately, with all the scandals and everything, they halted the project. So hopefully that won't happen to me, because I'm not a very scandalous person. So anyway, wish me some luck, and talk to you soon next time, and hopefully my 21st anniversary is going to come out very great. Thank you so much.